Hey everybody, today I have a really good one for you. We are making chicken croquettes. So simple. We're using one boneless, skinless chicken breast, and here lately I have shown you how to use one chicken breast to serve two people. It's amazing. We made chicken nuggets, we made chicken strips that we made bird dog sandwiches out of. We've made chicken salad, and today we're making chicken croquettes. Simple ingredients. You have all of this in your pantry, in your freezer, refrigerator, and we're going to put it together. We're going to do it together. We're going to have fun, and y'all, these are so good. I love to dip them in ranch dressing. That's my favorite thing to use as a dipping sauce for these chicken croquettes. So I'm excited about it. I'm happy to share this with you today. Thank you for joining Home with the Halsteads, and let's get busy and make some chicken croquettes together. For our chicken croquettes, I'm using 1 1/2 cups of chopped chicken breast. Now I cooked mine in the oven. I just washed it, put a little bit of salt on it, and wrapped it in foil and cooked it on 350 degrees for about an hour. You could use boiled chicken breast, or you could even use a rotisserie chicken if you wanted to do that. So to the chopped chicken breast, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of minced celery. This is fresh celery that I have minced. 2 tablespoons of minced onions. This is going to be good. And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. Now, poultry seasoning goes a long way, so you can add more or less if you want to, but I'm just using 1/4 of a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. Next, I'm adding just a little more salt, not much because I salted my chicken, and I'm going to add some pepper. So I'm just putting all of that together before I start mixing. Next, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of Italian style breadcrumbs. And I'm going to mix all this together. Now, if we need more breadcrumbs, we'll add them. But I just bought the Walmart brand Italian style breadcrumbs. You can use any brand that you want to. I'm not advertising for any particular brand. So we just stir that up a little bit. Now we're going to add 2 eggs. And I'm going to start beating these before I add them to my mixture, to my croquette mixture. So we're just going to pour our eggs in here. I'm going to take my spoon and mix it around. This is so quick. It's so simple. It can be done ahead of time. And once we get this mixed up, we're going to place it in the refrigerator for about an hour. So when you're making this, you'll want to plan ahead so that you can go ahead and refrigerate this before you get ready to finish making it. Once we let it chill for a little while, we'll come back. We'll make some croquettes out of it. We'll form the croquettes. And we'll dip them in, or we'll roll them in Italian breadcrumbs, and then we'll fry them. And you're going to see exactly how I do this. Y'all, these are so good. So don't go anywhere. If you need more breadcrumbs, you can add more breadcrumbs. But I think that that'll hold together once it's chilled. So this is ready to go in the refrigerator. And once it chills, I'll come back and we'll finish our chicken croquettes. Okay, our chicken croquette mixture has been in the refrigerator for about an hour. If you were really in a hurry, you could put this in the freezer for just probably 30 minutes and it would be cold enough. But mine's been in the refrigerator for about an hour. And I have some oil here in this little skillet, and it's about probably 1/2 inch. This is vegetable cooking oil. So now, and I have some gloves on. I like to do that so it won't stick to my fingers. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take some of this chicken mixture, and I'm just going to press it together with my hands, just like that. Make a little ball, okay? Now I'm going to flatten it out. I'm going to flatten it out, and I like to make mine small. This is going to make several, I'm telling you. It is amazing what one chicken breast will do. So now we're just going to roll it in these breadcrumbs. And I'm going to roll several out while our grease is getting hot, and we'll just talk and we'll just have a good time. I'm going to lay them over here on this plate, and I'm just going to continue to roll these. I like to try to get them about the same size. Sometimes I don't. Some are bigger than others. But I've just got some Italian breadcrumbs here in this little pan. You could put it in any type of container that you wanted to. Y'all, these are so good. You're just gonna love, love, love them. And if they start falling apart, a little piece right there fell off, we'll just put it back. And then just make sure that you've got plenty of good breadcrumbs on the croquettes before we start to fry them. So our oil is beginning to churn a little bit. You can see it moving around in the bottom. I'll go ahead and turn it up a little bit more so that we can get these to going. It doesn't take long. So y'all stay with me now, because these are going to be so delicious. Sometimes people will just go ahead and have their oil hot, and they will patty them out and just drop them as they patty them out. But I kind of like to patty mine all out at one time, and then put them in there. I think this is going to make about, let's see, 2, 4, I think it'll make 5. Probably could have made 6, but it'll at least make 5. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a treat that you are going to want to share with your neighbors. You're going to want to share this recipe. I appreciate it if you will. So tell me in the comments if you've ever made chicken croquettes. I've just learned to make them recently, and y'all, they are so good. I know you get tired of me saying that, but it's the truth. I would not tell you anything that isn't truth. I promise you that. So here we go. I can feel it getting hot. I love my little cooker that I have here, my little burner that I've got, hot plate. I think that's what it's called, hot plate. Because it's just so nice to have right here, so I can just do it all at one time and show you how to do it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my gloves off and move this aside. So now we have 2, 4, 5 chicken croquettes. So I'm going to take this little spatula that I have here. I love it. And I'm just going to lift this up just like that. And I'm going to place it in the grease. And it's not quite hot enough. It's almost there. So I'm just going to let it heat up just a minute more. Let me turn it on up. It's beginning to make some noise there. I like for it to kind of sizzle when I put mine in there. Okay, I think we can go ahead and drop them in here. And I believe that they will all go in here at one time. Yep, we're gonna get them in here. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Now you only have to fry these like 3 or 4 minutes on each side. So to save time and to save your time, I'm going to let these fry for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and when they get ready to turn, I will come back and we'll turn them together and look at them, because I want to show you a little trick for turning these, because they're real tender, and if you aren't careful they'll tear apart when you flip them. So I want to show you that little trick as well. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, our croquettes are ready to turn, and I want to show you something. I have a fork here, and I'm going to use the back side of the fork to turn these. I'm going to place my fork on the croquette, and I'm just going to flip it just like that. And it makes it so easy to turn these. So we're turning these croquettes. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, these are going to be so, so good. Take your fork, the back side of it, and just flip it right over. So I will finish frying these. When I get finished, I'm going to place them on this plate with a paper towel on it to let them drain a little bit. I'll let them cool for just a few minutes, and then I'll come back and we'll taste these delicious chicken croquettes. Okay, sweet friends, we have these chicken croquettes made, and I have some ranch dressing here, and I want you to see it. So I'm going to bring one over there. I'm going to bring my dressing with me, and I hope that you can see this, because I want you to. I'm just going to break it into, look at that. Look at that. I know you can see it. I hope you can. Anyway, I'm going to dip some in some dressing right here, and I'm going to taste it. It's crunchy on the outside. It's delicious on the inside. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you'll make some chicken croquettes really soon. Thank you, and I will depend on you to share this recipe so that everybody can make some chicken croquettes. I'll see you again really soon.